What is up, everybody? We are back once again, guys, with another video for you guys. Have you guys ever seen Franchot Pearson? Now, I may have butchered your name, and if I did, I'm totally sorry for that. Not good at pronouncing names. But without further ado, guys, this is actually about decoding, trying to decode Idaho, which is the four students that was brutally murdered, brutally stabbed in Moscow, Idaho. As we know, we absolutely have no knife still. We have nothing, guys. We have no DNA. We don't got no knife. We don't got no footprint. We don't got no blood. There's no tracks going outside of blood, guys. What did the killer do? Did he actually take a shower inside the house, guys? Because this is absolutely crazy. We should not have some kind of something to actually lead us to the killer now. It's just mind blowing and it's crazy, guys. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into the video.
For joining me again. It is December 26th of 2022, 10:20 in the PM, Monday evening. So I'm doing a follow-up to the video I just issued about the Idaho murders, the 4 teenagers. Yeah, and the teacher and the TikTok lady, the lady who's dealing with the tarot cards. I told myself I was going to wait. I wanted enough for you guys to engage in it and then ask me to decode it. And I apologize.
So, guys, I'm going to pause it real quick. I want to say something. I do not believe in tarot cards and stuff like that, guys. So, I just want to put that out there right now. Is this a good video? It is a good video. He hit some key points, guys. But let me know after the video in the comments whether you guys are following everything that he is actually saying, guys. Anyways, let's jump right back to the video.
If I offended a few, because I know he's dealing with the tarot cards. But in order to get the full story as to where I'm coming from, I had to present it as such. I want to show you the numbers. Let me read this first. In addition to evidence collected from the home, the police have put out requests for all outside surveillance from several Moscow sites from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Sunday, November 13th, the morning students were killed. From 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. For you newbies, I teach clues, codes, colors, calculation of time and conclusion. The calculation of time, 3 and 6. 3 sixes is 666. Then we have
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this right here because you remember whenever the Venmo thing come up, the $6 that was sent, they said there were 6 victims in the house. So they was trying to actually include that in too, guys. Is this another one of those things? Is he actually just coming up with this stuff, trying to actually decode the Idaho killing, guys, with times and remaining at times? What times add up? But it's not over yet, guys. He has an absolutely good point, guys. Let's continue with the video.
Sunday, November 13th, and that is of November. November 13th of 2022, 11, 13, 20, and 22. Why, that equals 66. Let's look. 11, 13, that's 24, 34, 44, 54, 54, 66. Yeah. 11, 13, 20, and 22 equals 66. The devil's number again. Wow. Well, you know what? I've been holding back a long time for this story. You see, when I first saw it, like you scratched your head like, my God, this is terrible. And it is. Terrible story. And it's been 6 weeks. Now they're reporting today, after 6 weeks, they still have nothing. They have nothing. But they have this lady reading the tarot cards, right? And then she has on those colors, right? The arguably the Tiffany blue and the purple. Tiffany blue and the purple. And I'm asking myself, is there something there? Is it really something there? Have you asked yourself that?
What I've actually asked myself all through this whole thing with the four Moscow, Idaho students that was brutally stabbed and brutally murdered is why don't we have a murder weapon? Why don't we have a suspect in general? They say that they found a black glove outside. Was it the killers? We haven't even heard that yet. DNA, we haven't even found a match. They said it could be underneath the girl's fingernails. Well, get it. That was a month ago. Now all these new things are popping up everywhere. We have YouTubers that's actually going to Moscow, Idaho, and putting cameras inside of doors that doesn't belong to be put in, and doing all kinds of weird stuff in Moscow, Idaho, just for views. We have them going so far, recording people moving out of their homes in Moscow, Idaho. That is a true thing that's happening right now. So my question is this: when is everything going to be solved? When are we going to get a murder weapon? When are we going to get a murderer or murderers? See, we still haven't even came to that conclusion yet. Is it one murderer or is it two? We still don't know that much yet. We're so far behind in this case, it is pitiful. This case has potential to be actually a cold case. We have nothing. We can't even find the car that was on their quote unquote interest. We're calling people not involved because why? Are we really asking these questions? Because it doesn't seem like it even matters at this point. And that's my opinion. I'm sure that's a lot of other people's opinions too. But see, whenever four people are brutally murdered, brutally stabbed, and you have absolutely nothing to go on this killer, then who is this killer? Could this killer actually be a cop? Could this killer actually be in the military? He's got away scot free. We have nothing on this guy. So what is he? Who is he? And comparing people in the stature of a Bundy style killing, we're doing nothing but giving people big heads at that point. It's just like Charles Manson being a star, still getting fan mail in prison. It's enough giving killers publicity and making them movie stars. We don't need that. We need to worry about our kids. We need to worry about cameras around our homes to protect our families. It's crazy, guys. And now we have people sitting around decoding numbers, which is absolutely fine. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that. But do you put yourself underneath the category of a conspiracy theorist? Because that's what you would be actually under. And look, I want to make it clear. I have nothing against this guy. He's a really genuine dude. And I appreciate everything he does. But I can disagree with somebody and still be an adult about it. And this is one of those times that I have to absolutely disagree. That I actually absolutely have to say conspiracy theorist it is. And I've always said, guys, on my open panels on my channel, if you want to come on and you actually want to talk about something that you don't agree with, we can agree to disagree as adults. At the end of every story, guys, 4 people lost their lives, and that's what we got to think about. It's crazy, guys. Anyways, let's jump right back into the video.
I think that it's worth asking that question over and over and over again as to what could possibly be happening. But those colors, people, for the newbies, those are Phoenician colors. A group, a dastardly group, a group that killed babies, tortured babies, way back before the Roman Empire. Occultic, they sacrificed kids. They sacrificed kids. They sacrificed kids to Moloch, to the devil, Satan. Purple was their color, the main color. You see, they were seamen. They made their money off the sea, and they collected these clams, these seashells. Inside was a purple dye. Only royalty had that. The purple dye. Their secondary color was the Tiffany blue. This is why I'm bringing up the purple and the blue, because I'm watching this lady who's a tarot card reader. So y'all, the colors. And then I understand there's a $75,000 lawsuit, which I'll get into that because I'm looking at the numbers. But at this point, I'm asking a question. I'm asking,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I agree 100%. It absolutely seems hella suspicious. But at some point, you got to ask yourself as well, do you really believe in what you're saying here? Because we could talk all we want about the 4 murder victims in Moscow, Idaho. We can throw out numbers, we can match up things. We can say that numbers and mark of the beast. We all know that. But now some of this other stuff in this video that I actually have seen blew my mind, guys. Anyways, let's continue with the video.
You find that suspicious?
do you find it suspicious?
100%.
All this is going on. 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. November 13th of 2022 equals out to 66. These kids, over 1,200. 6 and 6 is 12, over 1,200. 6 and 6 is 12, over 1,200 phone calls for clues and no solutions yet. Now
Nope.
we have someone dealing with the tarot cards accusing a teacher. But let's look at the numbers. Let's go down the rabbit hole a little bit deeper. I told you it's 6 weeks. 6. They said it's 6 weeks now. University of Idaho mystery. Girls wearing the purple and the blue. I discussed that already, right? The Phoenicians. A $75,000 lawsuit. 7 plus 5 is what? That's 12. 12 minus 75 gives you 63. That's 666. That's 3 sixes, 666. Then we have tarot cards, tarot. Let's decode tarot in basic numerology. T is 20. A is 1. R is 18. O is 15. And T is 20. What that adds up to? 74. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 minus 74 is 63. That's 3 sixes again. That's 666. Oh my God. I didn't want to put it all in one video. Wanted you to see. I want you to see what I see.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You
100%.
don't find that suspicious.
That's from what you really think. I got some more things to say, but let the good Lord handle this. We are going to see more things in 2023 that never meets the eye. There are going to be things that are unexplainable, things which have never happened again, things which are peculiar, things that don't make no sense. I will do everything I can to show you what I see. You can make your own decision. But something's wrong. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. I can't remember in my 63 years that someone who's doing tarot cards would be this bold and post this many times, and then the police not engage right away and, well, here's the evidence that she presented or something. It don't make no sense, y'all. It ain't all adding up. I'll be the first one to say, okay, in a few days they come out with the person who they found, but right now, something ain't adding up. Not making sense. In 2023, 2024, who knows? Start seeing them spaceships in the sky and all that kind of stuff. Maybe the powers are getting us ready for peculiarity. What you think? All the distraction. I say that? Just talking to myself. I'm not sure if I was including this, but I don't think I was including this. Then again, I don't know. Discernment, patience, wait, and watch. And that's what I did. From the first day I saw this story, I sniffed something. And and today, to me, allegedly, some more clues dropped. Now you know.
There you guys have it. Very smart man, guys. But does numbers really, when we add up stuff like that, is that something to actually do with the killings, guys? I mean, be all honest with you guys. I don't know if it is or not, guys. I point that more like a conspiracy theorist or something like that. Especially mentioning, all the aliens and stuff like that. And now this is just in my opinion. I've said, like I said earlier, I have nothing against uh Franchot Pearson. I have absolutely nothing against the guy. I think he's a very smart guy, and I think he has some very good points in that video. Now, the last half of the video, I actually blew my mind with all the numbers, the 74, the sixes, and all that stuff, guys. I actually commented in his comment section and told him that as well. Guys, what do you guys think? Do you think those numbers have anything to do with anything when it comes to the 4 students that was brutally murdered in Moscow, Idaho? Do you think decoding stuff like that is actually something to do with the murders? All we know is we don't have a knife yet. We don't have DNA, and we still have a killer out there that's running loose. That's probably going to kill again, guys. And it's absolutely sad, guys. Like I said, this case actually has the workings of a cold case. They've already said that. Some FBI agents said it would take a year to actually call this case a cold case. Anyways, guys, I'm jumping out of here. Anyways, before I go, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe, channel is highly appreciated. Your boy Deuces, I'm out. Thank you.